The latest attack on the Congress party and its leadership has come from an unlikely quarter, the RJD, its ally in the Bihar election. There's a split, though, within the RJD over the Congress's performance during the Bihar polls, because RJD leader Shivanand Tiwari says that Rahul was busy having a picnic at sister Priyanka's home in Shimla while the elections were at their peak in Bihar. And he added that Rahul only came for 3 days in Bihar for poll campaigning, while Priyanka Gandhi didn't show up even once. RJD MP Manoj Jha has said that it is party leader Shivanand Tiwari's personal opinion and not the party's official stand. Jha said that there will be a proper time and place for an analysis on the Bihar poll results. The Congress too have reacted to Shivanand Tiwari's allegations. Bihar Congress leader Prem Chandra Mishra in his tweet said that Tejasvi Yadav should control RJD leaders as they're speaking in the language of BJP leaders. Many have blamed the Congress for the poll debacle as the grand old party won only 19 of the 70 seats it fought from in Bihar.
कांग्रेस जो है महागठबंधन के पैर में जंजीर बन गई। अब 70 उम्मीदवार कांग्रेस के लड़े और कांग्रेस ने 70 सभा भी नहीं किया। राहुल गांधी 3 दिन के लिए आए, एक दिन में 2 सभाएं उन्होंने की। प्रियंका जी का दर्शन नहीं हुआ। यहाँ चुनाव हो रहा है, राहुल गांधी जो है प्रियंका जी के साथ जाकर के मैंने शिमला में उनके घर पर पिकनिक मना रहे हैं। इस तरह से पार्टी चलती है क्या? आप जो है आरोप तो ये लग सकता है कि भाई कांग्रेस पार्टी जो है जिस ढंग से अपना कारोबार चला रही है उससे भारतीय जनता पार्टी को मदद मिल रही है।
तो शिवानंद जी की ये निजी राय मानी जाए। हमारा अपना मानना है कि किसी भी आकलन का एक वक्त होता है। अभी मैं समझता हूं कि बिहार के मानस को छूने में, स्पर्श करने में और उसका संदेश अपने पक्ष में लेने में हम कामयाब रहे हैं। रही बात की सीट का जोड़ घटाव, कहां ऊपर कहां नीचे, इसके लिए वक्त होता है कि हम बेहतर तालमेल समन्वय के साथ लड़ें। चाहे वो मैं समझता हूं कि वाम दल हो, कांग्रेस हो और हमारा राष्ट्रीय जनता दल हो।
शिवानंद तिवारी जी इस बात को नहीं समझ रहे हैं कि एक क्षेत्रीय पार्टी का नेता, वो जाहिर है कि बिहार में रहेगा, बिहार में काम करेगा, लेकिन एक नेशनल पार्टी का लीडर जिसको दूसरे भी स्टेट्स में जाना होता है, अलग जिम्मेदारियां होती हैं, तो उस हिसाब से वो अपना काम करते हैं। लेकिन
शिमला में नहीं था ना सर, शिमला में क्या काम?
अब क्या था ये तो हमें भी नहीं पता, लेकिन ये कहना कि वो पिकनिक बनाए थे ये गलत है। और तिवारी जी, शिवानंद तिवारी जी बहुत सीनियर आरजेडी के नेता हैं, उनसे ये अपेक्षा नहीं करते हैं कि इस तरह की हल्की बात वो करें।
राहुल जी, आपके लिए आज शिवानंद तिवारी जी ने बिल्कुल सही शब्दों का प्रयोग किया है कि आप पिकनिकिंग प्रेसिडेंट हैं। आप जिसका स्पर्श करते हैं उसका वजूद समाप्त हो जाता है। आप साइकिल पर बैठे, आज साइकिल की क्या हाल है, बाद में आपको साइकिल के कैरियर से उतारना पड़ा। आप लालटेन के पास बैठे, पानी निकालकर, मिट्टी का तेल निकालकर पानी भरा, लालटेन बुझ गया। जिसको जिसको छुआ है वो सब बुझ गया है, मिट गया है। और आज हम तो छोड़िए, भारतीय जनता पार्टी तो हमेशा सच्चाई कहती है। आज आपके साथी सच्चाई कह रहे हैं। आपको आपके साथी शिवानंद तिवारी जी कह रहे हैं कि आप नॉन परफॉर्मिंग पिकनिकिंग प्रेसिडेंट NPPP हैं।
जिस पार्टी के नेता एक दिन काम और 1 महीने आराम करते हो, इस तरह के पॉलिटिकल जो पार्ट टाइम पॉलिटिकल प्राणी हैं, उनको ना पराजय से कोई असर पड़ता है और विजय का तो कुछ दूर तक का उनका रिश्ता नाता ही नहीं रह गया है। तो आज जो कांग्रेस पार्टी का हाल है वो उनकी निगेटिविटी का कारण बना हुआ है। उनकी निगेटिविटी जो उनके सर पर चढ़ करके बोली है उसका कारण है।
Rahul Srivastava, National Affairs Editor, continues to be with us. I want to quickly bring in Mausami Singh as well, who's been tracking the Bihar election, tracking the Congress party and the political fallout of many such comments that have been coming in. Mausami, what are the reactions? I mean, this one was particularly personal and very, very specific. Shivanand Tiwari, a senior leader of the RJD, not some random fringe leader, saying Rahul was busy, picnicking with his sister in Shimla. What's the fallout here?
Shiv, I feel that the sense in the RJD is that the famous line, "Hum to doobenge sanam, tumko bhi le doobenge." And when I spoke to one of the very senior RJD leaders when I was in Patna, he did say that the seats that the Congress was fighting, the 70 seats, it was not the Congress party in fact fighting, it was the RJD that was fighting for the Congress. And somewhere that has pinched the RJD a lot, and you see that BJP has been very quick to hit out at the Congress,
Yeah.
and specifically at Rahul Gandhi, talking about the not so Midas touch. Whatever Rahul Gandhi touches turns into ashes, is what the BJP is pointing out at. And that said, you know, dissension and frustration is at an all-time low high here within the Congress party. Shiv.
Very true, Rahul. In fact, you know, the comments from Shivanand Tiwari come at a time when there have been some, not very admiring comments coming from other quarters as well for the Congress party. I mean, it's all coming around the same time. There has been some internal noises from people like Karthi Chidambaram and Kapil Sibal and others as well. How are you reading all of this? I mean, we see these periodic implosions from time to time, but at this particular time, it comes on the back of an embarrassing performance in the Bihar election.
Shiv, I think this is a very critical juncture for the Congress party. Remember, having lost the 2019 election, lost Madhya Pradesh to better political management of the BJP, the Congress's wins in states like Chhattisgarh and others actually stand diminished. Because even in Rajasthan, you know what happened for a very long time, and it was a virtual state of anarchy in Rajasthan. I think the Congress currency is losing value very quick. When it took 70 seats in Bihar, it was only because RJD had a young leader who could not negotiate very well, and the Congress, it seemed, was banking on what is called a delusion of political grandeur, that it actually said that it will be able to transfer the SC, Muslim and other votes to the RJD and the Mahagathbandhan. But if you look at the Congress performance, 1/4 the number of seats contested have been won. 26% is a strike rate. Compared to that, RJD is 36%. Compared to that, the CPIML, the strident force, has actually been able to not only win more seats with 60-odd% strike rate, but has actually emerged as a new force which can not only get EBC, Mahadalit and Muslim vote, but has a capability to transfer votes. Now, given that situation, what happens in Bengal for Congress party if it, in case it wants to attract an alliance? What happens to the Congress party in Tamil Nadu, where the DMK definitely is not going to give seats to the Congress party, because the Congress party's capability to win seats in an alliance and also to transfer votes in an alliance are really low today. And that is why I say the present is extremely tense, and future is going to be extremely dark.
Present is tense and the future is dark. Turbulence ahead for the Congress party, and this is not something that is going to be easy for the Congress to sidestep. Apart from the external attacks, from people like Shivanand Tiwari in the RJD, there have been other noises as well. There are voices, familiar voices from within the Congress party that are calling for introspection and a kind of no-nonsense analysis of what went wrong and how to move forward. As Rahul said, the future is dark. The loss in Bihar has raised murmurs within the Congress. Senior leaders, including people like Kapil Sibal, have gone public with their critique of the party leadership, not for the first time. According to reports, Sibal has called for experienced minds and those who understand political realities to revive the organization. Referring to the Congress's abysmal performance in Bihar as well as by polls across the country, Sibal went on to add that the time for introspection is over. Congress MP Karthi Chidambaram also took to Twitter saying that it's time to introspect, ideate, consult and act. Kapil Sibal, remember, was also among the 23 Congress leaders behind the famous dissent letter that caused an all-out clash within the party in August this year. In fact, India Today's Akshita Nandagopal spoke to Karthi Chidambaram, Congress MP from Tamil Nadu, on his tweet about the need to introspect, ideate and act for the Congress.
Do you believe that there is a need for introspection? There's a need for the Congress also to get back to the drawing board and figure out what went wrong, so that next year in the assembly elections in Bengal, in Tamil Nadu, there is some damage control?
See, the point is this: each state is different. The last two parliament elections have not been good for us. I acknowledge that. We have less than 100 members in parliament today, including the Rajya Sabha. Obviously, we need to do course correction. Principal party against us, the BJP, is doing a better job in winning elections. So we need to definitely look at everything. We have to look at it needs serious analysis, and it also needs serious action. I'm not denying that. I'm always saying that. I'm not the one who's saying that everything is honky-dory. Definitely, we need to change. We need to communicate. We need to reach out. Our mass contact must become much more prevalent, and we need to step out and start meeting people. But of course, the COVID situation perhaps has limited us in a way. But we have to start increasing the mass contact. It's not enough only to meet party workers. It's also very, very important to reach out to the general population before to rebuild the confidence of the party, to regain the confidence with the people. We need to do a lot more. Obviously, we need to do a lot more. How can I say we can't do a lot more? We don't need to do anything different when we just won 52 seats in parliament. We have to do significantly a lot more and a lot differently as well.
So, you're admitting there's a need for course correction and for introspection.
Of course. I mean, who wouldn't?
No, but then I want to ask
anybody who believes in the Congress party's welfare will say that we need to introspect and change the way we do things.
Mosmi, we all remember what happened with that letter written by 23 Congress leaders to the leadership, about the need for change. You broke that story. You reported on it extensively in August this year. And we all saw how that turned out. The current voices from within are not quite as big as the 23-member letter that was written. But it does have prominent persons, Kapil Sibal, Karti Chidambaram and others. Is this going to create any kind of upheaval? How do you see it playing out?
Very interesting, Shiv. I did speak to and went and met many of those leaders of the G23 group. And all of them, some of them did in fact indicate that there was something big on the cards in the future. And remember the timing of it, because January is the deadline set for the anointment of the new president. The election process, the internal election process is already on. So the Rahul team really thought that this Bihar victory could actually drum up support in favor of Rahul Gandhi. But it wasn't to be. We will have to wait and see how that really pans out. But it will have a bearing over how Rahul Gandhi is in fact the preferred choice as far as, the president of the Congress party is concerned in January.
Interesting, Mosmi. Thank you very much for joining us on that story. Also to Rahul Srivastava for joining us on that story. We'll keep tracking it. Let's see if the leadership of the Congress party is going to acknowledge or speak on some of the things that have been said by important leaders from outside and, as we've just shown you, very much within. We've got some breaking news coming in now.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.